this is what you do. Number one, how did they get your social security number? Number two, look, I keep telling people, these people aren't supposed to be on your credit report.
Okay.
That's it. Basically, look, you go down to the post office. You know those little green certified mail thing?
Yeah.
You grab one, you come home, and you basically, once again, you write them a letter and tell them, like, look, I didn't give you authorization to share this information. We're not cool like that. And then this is what you do. You write down, I'm sending you a certified piece of letter. Here is the information. Here's the date and time. Boom, you put it so that way, as soon as you take it to the post office, you'll know when they receive them, and let them know, look, you got 30 days to hit me with a response, or I'm suing you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And look,
that's the play.
Most of the time, and I'll tell you this, there's a lot of parents coming in and out of that daycare. They probably, whoever's working in the back was probably watching YouTube, basically watching one of our channels, and didn't file your paperwork correctly, didn't get the proper signature, don't have a copy. So when the credit agencies ask them to verify the debt and they can't verify, they got to take it off.
Okay, so I have that debt, and then I have something for Sprint, and that's about it.
No worries. Same thing in regards to Sprint. How much is a Sprint debt?
$300.
$300.
Sprint debt, $300.
Yeah, you look. You could go to the trouble to go back and forth with Sprint, or you could do a pay to delete.
Is Sprint even a company anymore?
So
That's what I'm saying.
You know what?
Sprint's not even a company no more. Sprint.
Hold
on, Bandman's talking.
So listen, you had a Sprint bill. It was $300. And you didn't pay it.
No, I did pay it. The thing was, I switched over from T-Mobile to Sprint, and then I returned the phones and everything, and they were trying to charge me $300, and I was only connected with them for like 3 days. I was like, I'm not paying $300 when you guys, I returned the phones and did everything, and I have paperwork that I returned the phones. I've been arguing with them, and they're like, oh, no, we already sent this to collections. We can't do nothing for you. You would have to contact the collections because we already handed it over.
Yo, matter of fact, check this out. Sprint,
you got that in writing?
Just merged with T-Mobile.
No, I called Sprint directly. I'm so sorry for interrupting you, but I called Sprint directly. I argued with them because I'm the best arguer to like get my money back because I do not play those games. And they were like, oh no, we handed it over to collections because it's been a month after. And I was like, well, I was supposed to get a call back from customer service, actual Sprint customer service. Never got a call back, and then they sent the thing to collections.
Oh, that's good news for you. If they sent it to collection, this is what happened. Once again, you didn't make a contract with the collection. Sprint just merged with T-Mobile. More than likely, your paperwork, either they don't got it or they're going to be slow to respond. You know, when two companies come together, things move a lot slower. So, look, that $300 bill, look, it's coming off your credit report. We're going to manifest it and next month. So that way you can move on and you can start investing like you want to, Mom.
Okay. Thank you, guys. You guys are bomb.
No worries.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, that was funny as hell. So listen, man. As far as like, you know, you telling people about how to remove stuff off their credit and shit, right? What trade line sites do you guys recommend? What's the best trade line sites out here you think that, you know, people that really benefit from right now? We want to know the best trade line sites.
One of the most reliable trade line sites that I use all the time is called Trade Line Supply Company. They're amazing.
Yes, sir.
Trade Line Supply, huh?
Yeah. Hey, believe it or not.
Hey, you know, my friend Bandman Kevo, right? He, you know, a few years back, you know, he put YouTube on TradeLineSupply.com.
Damn.
I don't know if y'all know. I don't know if you guys know him or not, but you know.
Hey, yo, that guy's not even in our league, man. We can't touch him. I heard he's a billionaire.
Oh yeah, he gonna be there soon. He gonna be there soon.
That's right.
Keep selling those NFTs like that.
Yeah. Nah, not even that. Just the subscription base. You know what I'm saying? Subscription based sites is the way to. If you got 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers paying $50 a month, do the math.
Yo, matter of fact, while we take this opportunity, jump on Bandman's OnlyFans, Sauce. Hey, And the money, look, the game is in the DM.
Retable. You dig?
There you go. Look,
Hey,
if you want the game, look. Matter of fact, I tell people like this whenever people ask about Bandman's OnlyFans, I say like this. The subscription is just like at the club. Pay to get in the door. If you hit the DMs, that's bottle service. That's where you're gonna get the real game at.
Yeah, always. That's where people be asking me. They be like, "Man, bro, you can put me on this." I go straight. If they in my DM and I feel like they actually paid, I'ma definitely look out for them. I'ma give them some sauce before I give anybody else the sauce. It's gonna go in that DM on my OnlyFans, though. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm one of the highest paid people on there. You know what I mean? And if you guys don't know it, it's onlyfans.com/Bandman Kevo. Simple, you feel me? But yeah, my OnlyFans be rocking though, bro. I put a lot of people on the best vendors, the best everything. You know what I mean? So that's why it's crazy that's why I wanted y'all to get on here and break down from my perspective, because you know niggas be just saying like, oh well, he don't know. So I want other people to tell their side of how to do credit versus me, because everybody think that I guess I'm not smart as they want me to be, I guess, right? So I let everybody else tell it. So when it wraps back around, it makes all the sense. You feel me?
Look, people it's funny when the information comes from someone that looks like you. People don't take it as credible, but you know what?
Exactly.
All you have to do is look at the results. Look. Anybody who's jumped on OnlyFans knows if the information is trash, after 1 month they're unsubscribing. Look how many subscribers Bandman has. The truth is in the pudding.
Hey, listen, you know what's so crazy? I always say that. Why, if after 2.5 years, the subscribers are only going up?
Something's got to be right.
Yeah.
If something was wrong or if wasn't a lot of game on there, why the hell they keep subscribing?
People don't go back to a bad restaurant. Stop playing with Bandman.
Exactly. So listen, what I want to know exactly, another thing that I definitely want to know right now. I want to know what is, you know, you guys are into business credit, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So as far as business credit, you know what I mean? If somebody has an LLC and they want to get funded for their LLC, do you think it's better to start a fresh LLC or get a age corporation?
Look, you could go either way. I tell people, look, stay within your budget. You could go age corporation or fresh LLC. I'll tell you the fresh LLC, right? The most important thing, the foundation, is you have to have your personal credit right. If your personal credit is correct, you can walk in any door. Me and JC Fund Me personally fund people up to $250,000 off the rip on new businesses all day.
Easy money.
Okay.
And bro, let me tap in on that real quick. On the age corporations, it's not worth the money unless you got the financials, because they're gonna be checking the financials no matter how you look at it. So you
boy, that's the best game in the world. That's the best game in the world. You got to say that one more time.
Yo, so check this out. All of y'all who think age corporations is the key to unlocking millions of dollars, you are incorrect. It is the financials that is going to get you the money. The banks don't care about how old that business may have been or whatever you talking about. They need financials. And if you cannot verify that documentation, you ain't getting no money. That's a fact.
Not only that, something that you have to be careful about with age corporations is, hey, what if they didn't pay their bills and they left it on that age corporation? And then when you go back and pick it up, you find out now that you're the new owner. You're liable for that debt.
Come on.
So look, we could start 3 or 4 LLCs for you, and we could go get those funded. Don't worry about the age corporations, man. Come to people that know what they're doing.
You get $250 on one brand new business. Boom, we pull down the inquiries right after that first round of funding. We go get another $250. You're not satisfied with the $500,000? Pull down the inquiries. Let's go get another new business and let's run the play.
Hey, no cap.
Now you're sitting at $1 million, 4 businesses deep, while you went and spent 50 G's on an age corporation that you just lit money on fire for no reason at all. Because most people, they trying to skip steps.
And once again,
steps.
I'm gonna say this,
steps, y'all.
If you were in Bandman's OnlyFans, if you're a subscriber and you was getting that sauce in the DMs, you would have knew this already. Stop being cheap.
That's a fact.
Come on now.
Stop spending $300
on the game, but they be, you know what I'm saying? I just let them be. I just let they take the short. I'm a shortcut person, so if I know that this guy got shortcuts, I'm gonna sign up for his OnlyFans to get the shortcuts. You dig? It's just simple, but at the same time, this is another thing that I want to know. Okay, so what else you guys do?
Well, look, I'm gonna let JC Fummy talk about this trucking automation that we have. Once you get that business funded, talk to him, JC.
Okay.
All right, so check this out. The way that I think about business is I don't look to get into businesses that are fads. I look to get into businesses that are a need-based business. Businesses that have long-term track records and will be here no matter what. The whole world was shut down for 2 years. Think about trucking, think about logistics. How do you not feel that things need to move from one place to the next? More people are staying in their home, they're stationary, they're in one location. Items need to move from one place to the next. So we think in the capacity of we look for need-based businesses to get involved in. So what we went ahead and did is we found a company and we partnered up now our business directly with an entity that's been doing this successfully for just under 10 years. And they are running an absolute bag on this trucking play.
Okay.
Because what happens with the trucking is if you have the right systems in place, the one reason why people fail in trucking, Bandman, I'm sure you already know this, they struggle to get actually good drivers who actually stay consistent and actually do the work. We have mastered the acquisition of good drivers, which is literally the hardest part of this business model. And now these trucks, they're easily running 18, 20, 24 racks net profit a month. Usually around 50 to 60, 70,000 a month in revenue. So check
let
this
me ask
out.
you a question.
Go ahead.
What people don't understand is even when you have a truck, right? And if you want to be you either want to be a worker or a boss. Me, I want to be a boss. So the most important part of having a driver is knowing how to hire, which you don't do the hiring yourself, because most of us who's watching right now will probably hire a friend or a family member because you feel like you can trust them. But me personally, I will go through a company that is very strict, that knows you let people be professionals in what they're professionals in. So if you're professional in hiring truck drivers, I'm gonna go through your company so this truck driver can work my truck. Also, if I will get a truck, I will have cameras in the truck, outside the truck. I will have like 3-4 cameras because I don't trust the truck driver just in case they're trying to finesse you and do other stops. And I will have a few trackers on my truck. You feel me? But that's a whole nother story. But as far as a truck driving thing, that's definitely a lot of money. Not if you're trying to just drive the truck, but actually, getting the truck, showing that you can actually, afford the truck. Because like I tell people, it's car credit, it's truck credit, it's credit card credit. Just because you have a high credit score, you got an 815 or 830, and you think that you're on top of the world until your ass go inside of the bank and they tell you can't get $1,000 credit card, or you go to a car lot and they tell you that you can't get a Honda that's 20,000, because you don't have the car credit, you don't have the credit card credit, you don't have the home credit. So what you do is you get a truck. After you get the truck, you know what I mean? You show that I can afford this truck, and if you guys give me more trucks, I can afford any more. So after like a few trucks, instead of you have to put that crazy down payment down, you just have to sign your name. Now you have 5-6 trucks, but all of them are low down payments. But the money that you're making off your driver every week is covering, the monthly payment, the gas, the insurance. Then you keep working and getting more trucks. Now you have 20 fucking trucks on 20-year loans, on 30-year loans, on 60-year loans.
Yep.
Let's say if you're 30 in 60 years, shit, you might be dead. Who cares? As long as you're making that crazy income a month, then you use that income to acquire other things, big mansions, big houses, big plots of land. You know what I mean? They're gonna ask you what assets do you have. The trucks is your asset. As long as you let CPA know, this is my assets. I have 10 of these assets, and I need all this to be on my bank statement. So when I go to the bank and show proof that I have all this, that's when they say, oh, well, we'll give you 10 million on whatever. Because they look at it like you're pretty smart. You have a business plan. Life is just about having a business plan. They know a worker from a business type of person. They know if you have a worker mindset or a business mindset.
Fact.
That's why most people
Fact.
that's why most people go to car lots and they try to, if you try to pay the cash off, like if you try to cash it out, that's great. But if you're on some business shit, it'd be best to go in there and say, okay, cool. Like if I have no car credit at all, I'll go to a cheap ass lot, like a Kia lot, and I get like 3-4 Kias. I put them all on Turo, right? You know what I'm saying? For the loan. Let Turo pay for the car notes. I'll let Turo pay for the car notes. I just did 3 leases on the Kia, and now my next cycle, let's say if the car is 40, now they're gonna jump me to 60,000. Then they're gonna jump me to 80,000. Then I do the same thing with the $100,000 cars. Now, when I'm ready to get a $150,000 car, I'm going to probably be able to get 3 of them just signing my name.
That's actually, we'll do you one better, Bandman. This is a strategy that we put in play from day one. Like, once again, the foundation of everything is credit. We have many clients that we've fixed their situation, and as soon as we've done that, we've gone and got them 2, 3, 4 vehicles under a new business once their credit is up to par. Matter of fact, JC Fund Me just cops a new situation last week. You want to share that with them, JC?
Hey, Brian, I ain't the type, but I copped a nice little AMG situation.
So you come the AMG situation. Did you have to put money down, or you just signed your name?
0 down, and I don't have a payment for 2 months.
Hey, boy, I like that. I love to see it.
4% interest rate, and we got 3 other approvals outside of that for vehicles we could put on Turo yesterday.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. People sleep on Turo. Turo is like,
that's an easy bag.
You need some quick money. But you got a nice car. You gonna win.
Yo, you hit it right on the head, though. It's all about building the credibility. Everybody's too worried about that front end bag. If you understand that you're building credibility every single time you get in a new loan, you're acquiring these vehicles that are actually assets.
Everything, like, look, bro. Listen. Every time I have my car sitting in the garage, it is a liability when I can have it rented out and it can be an asset. Sitting in the garage doesn't make any money at all. When it's getting rented out, it makes money. You know what I mean? And so the thing about people is they want to be so controlling of having something like, oh, this is mine. This is mine. Those aren't, they don't have the billionaire mindset of nothing out here is really technically yours. You know what I mean? You just have to make everything around you make money. Everything, literally. And if you think like that, that's how you gonna win.
Matter of fact, this is another play for people. People always talk about Turo, but we have to realize since the pandemic, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates, all of these services have jumped up. A lot of these people don't have cars. There's something called hypercar. You can get a $20,000, $30,000 car and rent it out to somebody that's doing Uber Eats, and every day they're splitting a bag with you because what? It's cheaper to go get it from you than to go get it from Uber, because Uber gonna hit them on top of the head. Go ahead and be the middleman and cut out the big corporations.
Yo, check this out. You got 3 business plays in one. Okay, you got 40,000. You go get 2 Honda Accords as an example. You go hire 2 people with bad credit. You tell them we're gonna do a 60-40 profit split. You take this vehicle. You go drive Uber, Uber Eats, all this. We're taking 60% because we own the vehicle. They're taking 40% of their weekly profit. Now remember, you're building credit because you're positive payments. You're making cash flow on this vehicle. You own the vehicle. While their credit's messed up, who they coming to now to clean their credit up? They coming to you to clean their credit up. Now, because they came to you to clean your credit up, their credit's real nice. In 6 months, you show them how to go get more vehicles. Now you show them how to be a boss. Right? Now you're leveling up as a leader. You're showing them how to lead and set up their own situation. And now, boom, you got a whole vehicle fleet now, 10, 15 vehicles in less than a year. And now you're leveraging other people's credit, other people's money.
Exactly. So let me ask y'all a question, right? So what y'all know about going to get gas, right? Do you know about going to get gas and actually getting and turning it into a primary while you're you're going to get gas?
Come on. This
Have you ever seen that?
Look.
Yo, shoot, I
Yo,
think I got mine
have you
Bandman,
ever
ready
heard?
for you, bro.
Have you ever heard of
you want
I
me to
this?
think I got mine
you
right
want me
here.
to pull it up?
Come on now.
Hey, look, you're gonna think I'm lying. Just signed up
Yo,
for
we
them in
got them right here,
February.
bro. I'm with
Okay,
you.
okay. Yeah, you gotta have those. Gotta have those. You gotta have those.
With
So
you.
no, I
Yo,
was
but
just
then you
letting.
put the whole family on too, right, Kev?
Hold up.
Yeah.
If you put
I
the
got a
whole
question
family
for
on,
you,
you get
Bandman.
six,
Do you
seven of
got an
those
affiliate
cars.
link for them? Drop your affiliate link down there so everybody can sign up
Drop
under you.
that.
No, for sure, for sure. No, I gotta look for it. It's actually on my computer and shit. But definitely, y'all need that fuel man card, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when you want to get gas, you stop paying with cash. You know what I mean? Start paying with those cards. You actually are going to get credit to your business for paying with that card. You know what I mean? And people don't understand that, bro. It's like you have to like go exactly how the system works to actually make the system work. You know what I mean? So if people start doing what they need to be doing, they'll get ahead farther. How many times people go get gas that we just know to just go get gas and get gas and get gas and complaining about the gas prices and shit like that? I might as well build up my business while I'm doing it.
You're absolutely right.
You feel me? I'm gonna build up my business while I'm doing it. And guess where it's at? All this shit is on my OnlyFans. I can show them millions of things that I posted years back on my OnlyFans, like this card, that card. Go get this. Go sign up for this. Primaries, trade lines, this, that. This is going to build your credit. Even paying your rent, you can go pay it. You pay your rent every month. You've been paying your rent for years. The difference is when I pay my rent, my credit go up. It gets reported.
Yes, sir.
People don't know
Come
that.
on,
Like
man.
it's like
They
people do
sleep.
not know this information, gang, and they don't be knowing. They be like, man, so I pay my rent all the time. I don't get credit for it, and trying to act like credit ain't nothing and credit don't mean nothing and all this type of weird ass shit. So the thing about it is, these are the people that you want to make your signature very, 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 very important. You know what I mean? So
Check this
that's
out.
my main goal. Your signature, you want that thing to be powerful.
So, Kev, you
Yeah.
invest, like, there's people here, they're starting to understand credit a little bit more now. They're listening to you. They tapped in with the OnlyFans. They connect with somebody like our mogul up man here, Mr. Andre. Check this out. Damn, this dude almost just killed himself. So they invest with him, right? Now, what people need to conceptualize is you're not spending money when you invest in somebody who can clean up your credit situation. You're not spending money.
No.
You're buying money.
Exactly.
You're buying money.
Exactly.
You're investing into somebody who can clean up your situation and then take you to 250 grand on a brand new business. Less than 3 months most of the time, because this dude is an absolute savage when it comes to the credit repair side of things.
Look, you too
I'm
sweet.
so serious. You're buying money, but they don't. Most people don't conceive that. They just look at it as like, hey, this is my last. I can't put no more money down. Yo, you're buying money if you understand this credit game.
The thing that I find interesting is that most people, whether they know it or not, they have high interest debt. They go to one main, they go to the payday loan place. They have no problem paying them 20, 30, 40%. But in order to, we're trying to build wealth. Matter of fact, I'll give you an example of this. This right here is our clients. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Boop, let's move it. Look, January, boop, December, November. Look, all of this with business credit. Somebody who came in, when it got 100 strong, when it got a couple of corporate leases, furnished the place, put it on Airbnb, and every month now, the average is about $8 grand. Come on, stop playing.
Corporate lease, no money.
Let me ask y'all something. I'm pretty sure y'all both signed up for Credit Strong, right?
Credit Strong. Look,
Credit Strong is on my personal. Credit Strong is on my business. Credit Strong is one of the best companies that's out here right now. They go crazy.
And they give you a business trade line. Once again, if you were on Bandman's OnlyFans, you would know. Look, I'm going to tell you guys this, and no disrespect, Bandman. By the time you see it on here, look, it's already on the OnlyFans for a month or two, man. You guys are behind.
I've been posted it now. Now, you know what's so crazy? Now, I posted like 4 new sites. Like I try to post a new site on there like twice a month. I don't try to give them too much, you know what I'm saying? But I try to post You know what I mean? Like credit strong literally is going to raise that point. Like you're going to be like, damn, you're going to feel like you got good credit. But I remember this though, like as far as, like I skipped the line. I said, okay, cool. I want a high limit credit card. Okay. You go to your bank. You know you with a bank and you know you don't have a credit card. So you're like, okay, give me a secure credit card. Some under 10,000, some like 8,000. If you got the cash, you know what I'm saying? You go get an $8,000 secure credit card. They see you paying on it and doing little stuff. They're going to increase your limit instantly anyways. By 3-4 months, your shit going to shoot up to 15, 20. Everything is steps. So you have to work in steps. But by a year of doing this, even with the car shit, like going to get a cheap car and starting, because you have to start somewhere. You just can't jump crazy because the banks ain't going to trust you. You build up that trust, then they're going to say, okay, cool. We'll give them a $200,000 car. We'll give them a $150,000 car because they seen you do good in a $60,000 car and you never missed a payment in a $60,000 car. Also, always put your payments on auto payment. You know what I'm saying? Auto. I do everything auto because you might get too busy, tied up, and you don't want to go, oh shit, I missed that payment. So auto is one of the best ways to do stuff like, stuff like that. But yeah, it's just a lot of little ways though, man. So I want y'all to give him some more game though, man, about this credit game, Brody.
Look, matter of fact, the most important thing in regards to credit is starting when you're young. Click the link in my bio. I have an ebook from the Disputer for kids. Start your kids off knowing that credit, because we're always talking about generational wealth. Generational wealth starts right now. Get your credit clean, get it strong, go out there, start using other people's money. Look, every time you deposit your money in the bank is leveraging your money in order to grow their wealth. Now we need to start doing the same game to them. JC, what do you got for them?
Yo, so talking about the deposits with the banks make money in two ways. That's deposits and fees, and then they make money from lending money. So they're using your money all ways about it. What you need to start understanding is that if you are earning income through a business, through your personal situation, you need to start depositing every dollar that you make, even through your employment position, into your business. The more revenue your companies are showing, the greater of a lendable opportunity that you have, because sometimes you may need to present bank statements to these banks. So what we start to educate people on is how to actually place money inside of their business accounts and ensure that these business accounts are showing volume, because the banks want to see deposits. Some of you trying to go catch a $25,000, $30,000, $50,000 card with a bank, but you deposited $5 into the account and you said, hey, give me a little 30. It's just not a smart strategy.
Like this is a crazy thing. So this is another thing. A lot of y'all on here watching right now, y'all have personal accounts. Y'all don't even have business accounts. Y'all putting a lot of money in personal accounts. You have personal banking accounts. If you don't know what that means this is personal money. So even if you are making money from business services, you are getting looked at as using personal funds. It's not business related at all. If it was business related, you would be smart enough to go get your LLC or a corporation and be putting all your money in your business to be able to show later that, okay, I got this business, this is what is generating, and I need a loan. So if you go ask for a loan on a personal side, then it has to make sense. You know what I mean? So anybody that's watching right now, I suggest, business accounts, you know what I'm saying, accountant, you know what I mean, pay some taxes, because what's the first thing you got to think about? You want to buy a house? What they going to ask you for? They're going to ask you for taxes. Don't be that cheap. Don't be that person where I'm going to can I file my kids, and can I, don't take the cheap little couple bands way out. That shit fucks you up. You know what I'm saying? Where you say, well, I didn't make a lot of money this year, and I want to file my kids. That only holds you back. You want to show that you make money. You want to show that, you know what I mean? Because think about it like this. You want to show the banks that, hey, I'm eligible. I want a loan. Or you want to take this cheap route out where you got kids and you saying, I didn't make enough money and I got kids to take care of. Can you give me some bands? That shit is holding you back. That's going to keep you back. You feel me? You want to show them I make money, and then, showing proof on your taxes. That's what's important. And people don't be knowing that. They be getting finessed and, you know what I'm saying, to try to keep a couple bands and shit for the year and all this broke shit. I mean, if a couple $1,000s a year, is doing you great, then you probably ain't never gonna be nothing in life. You know what I'm saying? Because that shouldn't even like move you at all. That shouldn't even be your main goal. Like you shouldn't be that person talking about, I can't wait till February, March when I get my taxes.
So I can blow it
Like
on
what the
something else.
hell, bro? Like I'm not thinking about no damn I don't care. I don't even care nothing about no taxes. I have to pay taxes. You know what I mean? Like, so I just be like, okay, cool, just pay taxes and that's it. That's all you should care about is like your main focus should be waking on like, okay, how the hell do I get loans? How do I be able to position myself to be able to get the craziest loans as I can get? That's all you should be working on. Setting yourself up for loans.
Yo, you should be thinking about paying your taxes as Uncle Sam is co-signing every loan you about to go get.
Also, let me put them on some more game because it's all on my OnlyFans. So if you have an S corporation or if you have an LLC or whatever, the best thing for you guys to do is to hire people, put them on payroll. And let me tell you why. It's because when to the government, when you are providing people with jobs and you're helping people situations, guess what they do? They give you loans, they give you grants and stuff like that. You don't have to be that person where you have to, try to do a PPP and you have to lie on the application and they ask you how many employees you have and you have to lie and say you had 9. You could have really had 9 and actually got the PPP loan legally because you really had 9 employees.
Come on.
That's game. Matter of fact, anybody that has W-2 employees, send me a DM. I have a strategy that could get you almost $26K per W-2 employee. Look, if you're a business owner out there, stop selling yourself short. Get the employees. There's so many things.
You got to get the employees. Put them on payroll. You don't have to handle it. You can let your CPA handle everything. If you one of them people like me where you busy, you don't have to handle all that stuff. Let your CPA handle it. Get you some employees because the government is going to be giving you a lot of money for helping have jobs. Like you just supplying people with jobs. Why you think? Let me just tell you, right? Let's say if a factory come out, right, and they say, okay, well we got a factory and we have 500 employees. We got 500 employees. Once they submit that they have 500 employees, they get all types of money through at them because you are helping America stay funded with jobs. You helping them. You are helping their job. You know, helping their life become easier. So they want to continue to give you money. That's why these companies are growing. When you have employees, when you like a self person, like you got an LLC and you on that bitch by yourself, man, your ass ain't gonna get too far because you just really working for yourself. When you start getting employees, you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And you might not know about that, but you just look more into that. You know what I'm saying? Getting employees, actually cutting them real checks or direct deposits. You know, like I said, you're not gonna be doing that, but a certified accountant will do all that for you so that you can be able to take your business to the next level. When they see that, the bank's gonna know you smart as fuck. They're gonna say, oh yeah, he's smart. How many employees you have? What's your assets? How much do you make? What's this? What's that? Then you come with the loan. I need 10 million. I need 20 million. I need 30 million. Now people are like, how the hell he get all this money? And what is he did it? You got 30 million on a 60-year loan. You 25. You don't give a fuck what happened. You just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like you, I want a hotel, I want this, I want that. But all that took was a lot of trust. Now people like, bro, he got $100 million. He has $200 million. Whole time it's loans and shit like that. But you really that rich because they really you have access to all this money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's dumb. Like people are like they don't even understand that they're rich, but they don't like know that they're rich. They be like, damn man, how do I make some money? It's like right in your face if you just be smart enough to read life. You know what I mean? But a lot of people just focused on, niggas want to sit on the phone with their girls. Niggas want to just stall out. Niggas want to just, they not focused. They distracted. They on TikTok scrolling. They on Instagram strolling. They a lot of these people just want to be entertained.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they don't get successful. You so busy being entertained, you're not thinking about, all this stuff that these people doing. Then you judge, oh well, how he got all this. You so busy being a fucking hater. from a person that's trying to teach you how to get some money.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the simplest way that everybody that's on this live can understand, who gets more deductions, a family or a single person? So think of a family as a business. Boom. Families get deductions all day. Look, they throwing deductions at you.
Yeah, bro. It's people don't even understand it. Niggas be like, man, how you get so much money, bro? Niggas, it's common sense. It's structure. I got a business plan. I got my perfect business plan. I got my financial statements. I got my assets. And I got the fucking bank that lends millions and billions of dollars out. That's all they care about. They just care about you being able to show. They want to know if you're smart enough to be able to show. They want to know if you can structure your shit the right way, like the other rich ass people structure their shit the right way. If you can do exactly what they do, they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, come on, we give you 10 million."
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And you just think that it just straight in, man. This stuff be loans, bro. All this stuff from record labels to Netflix to all this shit is loans, not paid for. These hotel rooms, these be on 160, 70-year loans, bro. And
Matter of fact, most of us have a sports team in our backyard. See how they got financed. You think that owner that's a billionaire paid for that itself? No.
Hell
no.
Hell
it's all cap, bro. It's not really like you have a lot of money and all that, and it's a loan, but you paying chump change. Okay, perfect example, right? You go get a condo. The condo is $1 million. The mortgage on it is let's say it's 9,000. Okay, so when I move a person in to rent it, I charge them 12,000 a month, right? Mm-hmm. They paying my mortgage, which is 9, and I'm making a few extra thousand a month. You get it now?
Yeah.
So now I'm just living off of. So what's going on is I'm building great history with my bank. I'm building a trust of you guys gave me $1 million. Look, you guys get your money every month from a whole stranger, and I'm making a few extra thousand on the side. So now they see that halfway through the loan, they say, "Hey, Mr. Ford, do you want $5 million?" Right? So then I go do this. I go do that 4 or 5 more times. Now they offering you more and more and more money.
And from a tax perspective, people don't even understand. Every time you take out these big loans, until you're in profit, it's a tax deduction, right? Yeah. Because until you're in profit, you're writing that thing off the whole way down. So really, at the end of the day, the game is to always be getting more debt.
Man, bro, and then people are so stupid. They be like, "You're in debt, bro. You're in debt. You're in debt." Like, bro, are you stupid? Like, bro, the richest people that you think are so rich is this. The key goal is to be in debt as much. I want to be $10 billion in debt.
Easy. $10 billion.
You get what I'm saying? Because long as I know I got all this income coming in, and I know I owe the banks all this money, eventually they're going to get their money. It's just going to come to them very, 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 very slow. But guess what? It's going to come to me very, very, very fast off using other people's money because I didn't have $10 billion.
They put some damn numbers into a computer and they said, "Hey, here's another 100 million for you."
Because they giving me all this money, all because I was smarter than the next person. So this person wasn't that bright. He made a few million, but he wasn't as bright with the few million that he made. He was okay, but he was just on some like, okay, well, I got a few million, but he's not trying to take the money and structure, properly structure to actually get the next bag, because you're always supposed to work on the next bag. You know what I mean? And that's why homes, land, stuff like that is so important. Along with the proper people that's working with you, as far as like your CPAs, your accountant, your wealth advisors that's keeping you on top of your shit at all times.
Facts.
Got it.
But because people always tell you like, yeah, you should save your money. No, you save your money through homes and lands, not through banks. You know what I mean? Because when they freeze your account, or when they or you go in there and you ask for $1 million, they're gonna take you through hell to get your $1 million. But I buy one property, the property it's $1 million, so I got all this equity in a property. So shit, I said, hey man, I need another house. They let me take the equity out of that house just to put the down payment on this house. You get what I'm saying? So then
2-3
you take
times
that, now
bigger.
you got that house now.
Facts.
So this is how smart you gotta be. Okay, this is $1 million house, mortgage $9,000, $12,000 for rent, boom. They let me take the equity out of this house, go get another house. Off the equity that's in this house, I do the same thing now. That mortgage is the same thing, right? An extra 3,000. And you can do that 100 million times to the time that 9, 10, 11, 12, that $3,000 could be 300, 3 million.
Yep.
And then guess
Facts.
what? All those houses is paid off. Once all those houses are paid off, eventually, you know what I mean? They're looking at it like, damn, this guy has a hell of a track record. This guy's smart as fuck. You know what I mean? We can give him $100 million. He knows what he's doing. He has a proper team. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you will always pass other people up who think that they got their little thing going on. Because you got to understand with the world, people have little waves on Instagram and shit, but that should die off. You still need to have a lot of money. You still need to what you're doing out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? As far as like when it comes to making a lot of money. Feel me? Because like when shit do die off and you do get older and shit gets played out, you want to be rich.
Awesome.
Because the money is the only thing that's gonna be your pillow later on.
That's true. Matter of fact,
you did?
Bandman,
Yeah.
I got a little real estate game I'm gonna drop for most people out there. We know there's a war going on regarding Russia. Most of us are veterans. How many of my veterans? If you're a veteran, show some love in the chat. You know, tap the hearts, throw the peace sign up. If you're a veteran, veterans, you have a VA home loan. That VA home loan, most of y'all look, most of y'all can do this. The VA will loan you the money to go get an apartment building, to go get a triplex, to go get a duplex. You living on one side, you paying minimal, and then the other person on the other side is paying it for you. Look,
come on,
stop messing around and go get this money. Look, you guys done went and fought for this country. You got the benefit. Utilize it. Utilize it.
And yo, most of those VA loans are zero down too, right? They don't have to come up with any cash for these VA loans.
No cash. Huh? And if you have a 10% or higher disability rating, the closing costs are minimal. Look, I've seen people slide into homes for $900. And meanwhile, let's keep it a buck. Most of us are paying more than that in rent.
It's a fact. Fact, bro.
So
about to break out that Oculus, huh?
Though, right? So, like as far as like, bro, what people got to really understand as far as how to get to that real bag, bro, it's like really just there though. They just ride when I ride through banks, I ride past banks. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of money in this bank for me to do whatever I want. So I tell myself I'm gonna get billions and billions of dollars because, you know, right now I'm structuring my life to be exactly how they want me to have it. If you get what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. So you can easily call somebody who work in the bank and they're gonna tell you everything. You say, how do I get $10 million? They're gonna tell you exactly how to get $10 million. They're gonna say, do this, you must show this, you must have this, you must have that. Do this, this, and this. So you figure out a plan. Okay, I got to start somewhere. Okay, can I start? Best thing to do is start with a house because the house stands still. It don't go nowhere. They trust that as a great asset over a car. Okay, boom. You start with the house. You start making rent payments. You go get an LLC. You know what I'm saying? And you just have a lot of income coming through the bank that's going to show on your financial record and your taxes. It's going to take a couple years because most places don't want to fuck with you unless they see 3 years taxes, 2 to 3 years. Once they see that 2 to 3 years and you got a lot of income coming in and they see that you got this shit going on, they'll give you a chance. Once they give you a chance, don't jag it off. You just keep going up and up and up.
Yo, I'm going to keep it a buck, Bandman. We know a lot of people out here don't like to file taxes. Hit me in the DMs. I have bank statement loans all day. Look, you just showed me a year's worth of bank statements. Make that money dance, and we got you.
Sure. So, man, y'all got anything else for these folks, man? You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to give some game on the people that be watching me, though, man, because I be feeling like a lot of people that's like superly legit and like rich and shit, they be having it and stuff, or even famous or whatever. It's like they business ain't right, man. You know what I'm saying? That should be like sad, because I just be like, damn, bro, you should have 15, 20 million. That shit ain't really nothing either, though, because if you hit it and if you push yourself, like people push themselves in certain things that they want to do, and they do it very great, which is cool. But at the same time, the money really can open up bigger avenues for you to have literally anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even just about it's just doing a lot of research of what you really want to do. You know, like I say, I know people that do a lot of research of, you know, their girlfriends through text messages or sitting on the phone all day. That's what they want to do with their life. That's what they want to do to get to the next level. They just want their relationship to be better. I want my banking account to be better. I want my credit to be better, and not just a credit score, not an 800 credit score, but a no limit on everything. I want to be able to go get the new Ferrari trucks coming out. I pre-ordered it. I want to go get 10 of them at one time.
Let's go.
You feel me?
Yo, so here's a quick play, because I know a lot of people, the first thing that they're asking is, how do I get this money? Like, let me walk away with a practical play. How do I get this money? So this is an easy way for any of you all to get money. If you live in a relatively new and up and coming area, or maybe you don't, and you know a local area a few miles away, shit, you might have to hop in the car. Check this out. If you have a new and up and coming area, there are new banks that are being opened in these areas, because what? They follow where the population moves. If you go to one of these brand new banks, they are always in the lending mode, because they're looking to acquire new clients. So when you walk in, you say, hey, how long has your institution been open? Only 90 days? Well, shoot, I learned that you could say this straight to the banker's face. I know a lot of banks struggle to get new clients. Are you guys in the prospecting mode to try and find new customers? They're going to say, yeah, of course we are. Well, check this out. I got a network of 10, 15 people that are motivated to have some new banking relationships. I would be the first one. You take care of me, I'm going to introduce you to 10, 15 people in the next week, and we can run something together. Now check it out. They're in the lending mode. Because they're in the lending mode, they're much more lenient. Because they're more lenient, your normal $5,000 approval on a credit card might be 30 bands on the first attempt. Now, we take it one step further. They're going to hit you with an inquiry. Let's say it's a personal card or a business card. You say to them, hey, because you guys are in the lending mode, let me go ahead and apply for 3 cards today. Now you got 3 cards, 1 inquiry, and you just got $30, $40, $50, $60,000 just by taking advantage of the fact that this is a brand new bank in your area. This is one of the easiest things that you can do. These new banks, shoot, check this out. You got some high interest debt, meaning on your personal side. These new banks, they'll give you $20,000, $30,000 on a personal loan. You take some of your high interest credit card debts, you consolidate it now to that personal loan. You've just opened up 10, 15, 20 new lending opportunities for yourself. Somebody just commented 3 cards. Yeah, I mean, I guess people really don't know this stuff. Shoot, you walk into the bank, you go get 1 card. That's the same damn inquiry to get 3, 4 cards at the same bank the same day, and they'll hit them approvals right there. This is the easiest game in the world. Go find new banks in up and coming areas and go get your money, even if your credit isn't even that right.
Look, in the business world, it's all about information and relationships. Look, if you don't have the information and you don't have the relationships, you're not going to get anywhere. Look, I know most of us are used to sitting behind an iPad or iPhone and doing our business. Go get in somebody's face, man, especially if it's a brother. Go sit down in front of their face like, bro, man, come on, man, give me the sauce. What can I do? Yeah. You're like, yo, this is, matter of fact, here's another piece of game. Almost every bank has a stated income product, meaning that you can go and sit down, tell them my income is this, and if it's under 50,000, they will lend it to you. If you go and sit down and ask them for a $40,000 loan and say, hey, I know you're supposed to have a stated income product. What is it? I would like to apply for a loan, or I'd like to apply for a card. Come on. You have to let these people know that you have this knowledge. It's available. It's out there. Use it. But it all starts with a foundation of credit. Look, everybody that's in this chat, we have 1,253 people in this chat. First thing you guys need to do is run over to OnlyFans and subscribe to Bandman if y'all want that sauce. Number 2, hit JC Fund Me up And number 3, hit me up if you guys are interested in getting in this credit space. We all do something different. You can get a little bit of game from us all. Bandman is the godfather. We came, we bowed down, we shared the information. Look, this ain't nothing that he didn't know, but he wanted you guys to hear something from somebody else with a different perspective. Because you know some of y'all are hard-headed. You know, your mama could tell you to clean your room 5 times, and sometimes you just need your dad to come in with the belt. You know what? JC Fun came in with the belt. I came in and just took a look and watch y'all get y'all butt whooped like kid from House Party. But jump on the OnlyFans with Bandman and get in them DMs. That's where the sauce is at. Stop playing. That's the bottle service. Get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Bandman, I just want to tap in with you real quick because I got a question for you, because I'll add like a little thought, because I seen somebody post this. I seen like 5-10 people just write this down. Hey, I'm a young entrepreneur. My credit is trash. I'm brand new in this game. Where do I get started? My first piece of advice, and I want you to elaborate, Kevo, because I know you got on it. Check this out. You need to stop playing for tomorrow's money, meaning like literally tomorrow, and you need to start playing for 5 years from now's money.
Yeah. No cap.
That's my number one piece of advice.
I'll talk about that all the time, bro. Like I said, like everybody wants something now. They be like, well, how could I make some money tomorrow or next week or stuff like that? And it's you will actually get richer thinking about 2028, 2027 plans.
Tell them, bro.
That's the whole reason why, you know, like the metaverse is so important. That's the whole reason why, like, everything being above a wave, like being the first to do something is so important. You know what I mean? Like, everybody wants to jump on something late. It's the same with the OnlyFans thing. Like, bro, like, people have to tell, like, somebody hear this shit like 20 times and still just like, oh, well, I'm gonna get on there when I can, or I'm gonna do this when I can. And it's not like, think about it like this. Like I said, I got 29,000 people now, right? I don't care if these people sign up. They only get game because I'm telling them, man, you can go in here and get this and this and that. You know what I mean? So regardless, I'm going to always have a lot of people that's going to sign up. But it's just, if you want that game, it's not going to be just been given just out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to, like, if I was young and I seen people had that type of game, I'm going to go and just like buying a book. I read books. You know what I'm saying? I learned from a whole lot of people who had the best cars, the best homes, that was going crazy with the real estate, that was doing this, that was doing that. You know what I mean? I just was learning from people that was like the top people and just took it in. It was like, wow. Like, so you feel me?
Yeah, I'm sure you stay a student, bro. You got to stay a student of this game.
You have to. You got like let me put you on another thing, right? Like, you're on Instagram right now and you follow, let's say if you follow a whole lot of, like, let's say if you grew up in a poor neighborhood and you follow a whole lot of people, you know what I mean, that is from your neighborhood and they all poor. How would you grow if you're not following billionaires, motivational type of people? Bro, it's better to follow a whole lot of stuff and see a whole lot of stuff that you want to attain, so that you can see it in your head every day and to make you go harder. So when you get up, like me, I follow a lot of prayer, like God type of, you know, Instagrams, and you know what I mean, people that I look up to, or, you know what I'm saying, just different things that I want to see. So I'm like, okay, cool. This is what I want to do. I want this yacht. I want this type of mansion. I want this. I want that. You know what I mean? And it makes you go a little harder so you can be able to get to that level type shit.
Yo, most people don't have the self-image to go to their local Mercedes